Alright, hello, welcome back to Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video here. So, today I am continuing on trying to beat some of this, I guess this isn't as old, but some of the older content I've yet to finish. I'm trying to grind up some stones. And, here we do have Stage 4, with 6 characters of the specified category, that category, of course, being Gifted Warriors. Now, I did do the Stage 1 against Raditz with movie bosses. That was very, very easy. Not that long ago. Well, I guess technically it was yesterday that I did that, but relatively speaking, not that long ago. I did some more attempts before recording this for the Siblings Bond run I've been trying to do, and that video is going to turn into a rant video on how ass SDR Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta is. Oh my god. I had him at the end of a fucking turn. 7 orbs. And there was one attack he had to deal with. One. Super. I couldn't get him the 18 key, so he 12 key supered. Normal. Didn't proc his hidden potential. I have a little bit of a chance, even though mine's 55%. He took a fucking million damage from the normal. Million. So that he's he's a release of all time for sure. But anyway, what we're gonna be doing here is stage 4 Cabba. I imagine this should be pretty easy. I do already have my team made. No, hold on. I just remembered something. My team here we are. I want this Gogeta here. The sort of idea here is get like the Future Saga rotation going, as well as to get Tech Gogeta out. And I believe we should pretty much dominate through both those rotations. I mean, we'll have to see, but what I just remembered, which is fine. We can right. Just
let's do this.
Yeah, I wouldn't have anything play this turn anyway. Or can I activate it from here? Yeah, there we go. I just recalled because of when I was doing the sibling spawn mission. Now that it's taken 2 days, or I guess 2 resets. It's not been 2 full days, but 2 resets worth of attempts to try and clear that. I ended up turning off the animation, so like we don't need to re-see all these. Okay, now, of course, Rose just has to be slot 7. I suppose it's not like the worst thing, I guess. These orbs are pretty bad, though. These orbs are the worst thing, for sure. Because I gotta do that. I can't even... This is so fucked. I guess, let me just go for the 12 key on you. And I can prioritize the 18 key for each Gogeta here. He should be... Yeah, I mean, this fight, I don't remember it being too hard. I mean, towards the end it can get a little bit hard, but it should be pretty easy overall. But yeah, that Siblings Bond mission, listen, if I had the new LR, I imagine it'd be pretty easy. Gohan, tag Goten Trunks. I don't have that. So it's been a little bit of a struggle trying to get the win there. I just despise, honestly, SCR, SB. I've barely used them since Anniversary because I got so done with the fucking character, and now that I have to use him again, it just reminded me like how awful he is. Because I mean, listen, like there's no reality that from the same anniversary year, LR should be taking 1 million damage from a fucking normal. I don't care if we've had power creep since then. That's fucking ridiculous. Very, very frustrating, that card. I mean, even on release, I did not like him. That has to be the one character where, like, the medium chances truly feel, like, completely dog shit for me. Because, you know, we've had medium chance characters before. Like, honestly, one of my favorite releases, I'd even say. Final Form Cooler, 2022, Worldwide Download Celebration. His additionals are medium chances. Let me tell you something, they did not feel like medium chances. I feel like I was pretty much consistently always getting his not animations, excuse me, the supers to proc. Like, sure, I'd get normals here or there. I suppose it's also worth noting, like, the normals definitely didn't feel as bad back then. I mean, they hurt a lot when you get him with Vegeta, but with Cooler, I mean, he still did decent damage on him. And he was still pretty decent defensively for the time, right? I don't know. I don't think they will, but I'll just also say I hope they don't go too hard with the power creep. I mean, obviously the numbers are going to go up a tiny bit. I mean, like, looking at 7th to 8th here, they moved up a tiny bit. Like, we're talking, like, what was it, like 200 some odd thousand or something on the supers, which, I mean, to be fair, the supers weren't nearly as damaging as they are nowadays. And going up 200,000 would barely make a dent nowadays, but, I mean, back then, I mean, didn't the supers only hit for, like, 1.4 or 6 or some odd million? Like, it's just a power creep. The meta's changed so much in the past 3.5, whatever years, right? But going... Oh, hold on. That tag animation, I say this like every time. That's got to be one of my favorite animations in the game. I mean, I don't really like pretty much any of the animations of this card, besides the tag, as well as the... I actually like Golden Frieza's, his active skill. I don't really like Gogeta's. And both of the battle motions look really sick, I think, but... I don't know. They could have been better, but still, that tag animation is so good for me. Oh yeah, I just... It's crazy to think about. That really does, like, put a lot more into perspective for me. Like, seeing Vegeta's performance, I mean, once again, he was bad during the anniversary even, but... Vegeta!
Mind your own business.
Yeah, I get it. I've never faced someone this strong before. I'm excited.
I told you we needed a plan, yet here we are.
Oh, relax. I'm sure we'll find a way. We always do.
Sure, except for all the times we've died.
Okay, there we go. Oh, right, I have, both them here, huh? I'll be fine to stack defense on one of them, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I really like 10th anniversary. I'm not someone that, like, hates on it and calls it garbage and dog shit like that. A lot of people surprisingly do. You know, I'm nowhere near that camp, but I mean, it's problematic when one of your LRs, and I think that probably applies to Goku Frieza as well, because I didn't like them either during the anniversary. I actually like Gohan up until GDC, but yeah, I don't know. You know, it's gonna be really funny because the day I'm recording this, we do have the reveal for the 40th anniversary Dragon Ball stuff. It's in like 4 or so hours in the time I'm recording this. Now I'm just grinding some stones out before like Mini Forku and all that stuff starts to drop. Ideally, I should be up to just about like 3 full rotations I can do. Reminder, well, I don't know when this is going to go up. It's probably going to go up after he goes live, I guess, to be fair. But I mean, his banner should have pity. So I'm walking away with him one way or another. All right. If I have to drop 1,000 stones, god damn it, so be it, right? I really hope I don't. That was fucking. Actually, I don't. I don't know if I even have 1,000 subs, but essentially, I will go in until I get him. Is the point I'm trying to get across there. We'll see. I mean, how deep I go in, because that banner should be really insane for my account if it is how I think it's gonna look. That banner is gonna be crazy. And with the featured guaranteed on the final steps. Because I'm just thinking, like, with a sort of account like mine, where, I'm a veteran account. I've been playing the game for years and years and years.
This energy. Could it be Vegeta? Yes! I knew it with you.
Kakarot!
I could honestly... well, I don't have a lot of orbs, to be fair, I guess. I was gonna say, I could probably just, like, keep Vegeta out of harm's way. I mean, it's only gonna be 40% phase 2, but it should still be I mean, he doesn't have any at all, so it'd be a true 40% increase. Yeah, I mean, it'd be helpful. So I could probably play the turnout like this. And that would be actually... we could get some good defense stacks on Vegeta here. That way Vegito is ready for going against Cabba. Whoa, okay. We actually got the dodge, that's good. Okay. Well, shit. That did not work out, only having the 4 orbs. That's fine, we'll just jump back in. I mean, at least we saw... it didn't take too long, it was mostly like the animations playing, right? That took so long.
Alright.
And maybe... yeah, okay, there we go. I was gonna say, maybe my... rotations would even be a bit better this time around. Having Rose and Goku next to one another immediately, pretty good here. But yeah, I'm really excited for all the 40th anniversary stuff. And once again, I'm recording this not too long before that stream is starting. I think it's gonna be really funny. I really do. If Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, the carnival, gets beaten out by a fucking... by this card. I mean, honestly, to be fair, I say it'd be funny. Because it would. But, I mean, it is worth noting. If he's not better than Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, I mean, how runnable is he gonna be? I mean, there is that angle to approach as well. So, I don't know, I have mixed feelings about that. It'd be funny, but it'd be bad, and... I don't know, I mean... they just gotta slow it down with power creep. I enjoy power creep, I enjoy the hard fights and challenges and everything, but... They definitely need to slow it down with the 11th anniversary. That's what I was starting to get at before. I do think we will see... At least I think I was talking about that earlier with this one. I think we will see, a teeny tiny bit of power creep going into 11th anniversary. Teeny tiny bit. But more so, I think what it's going to focus on is, like a meta shift. Like, I think we're going to go from, like, the short content meta to, like, a medium to long content meta. I think it's more so what their approach will be. I mean... we're not there yet, so who knows if I'm right or wrong, obviously, just yet, but... I don't, like... they're releasing so many stackers right now that it'd feel kind of weird. Like, why... like, I feel like we've gotten a decent amount of stackers all year, I suppose, but... I feel like maybe, like, the middle part of the year, we didn't have as many, and... I mean, with GDC, we had attack stackers, but we didn't even get, like, defense stackers. In fact, the last, like, big premium character, like... well, I suppose, no, Wrath Broly does, but he's also... see, and that's another thing, like, Wrath Broly, he's, like, the stacker, right? But he's not really good in a short content meta. And I don't see why they'd release him like that if they don't have like Baby's here, and I mean Baby's good right now, but I don't know, I just really expect we're going to go to a medium long content meta. Because another thing, I mean, they like to really make sure those 8th anniversary, well, I suppose anniversary LRs in general, they're easy A's, but for the 8th anniversary easy A's, those characters are definitely like medium long content meta characters, and if they want them to dominate, like how they want those sort of characters to dominate every year, it needs to be medium long content. And I don't see why we anticipate that they're just not going to set those characters up to dominate the year, when that's literally what they've done every single year with those anniversary characters, Dokkan Fest anniversary LR characters. I mean, they always dominate the whole year, so I think it'd be kind of silly to expect they do otherwise this year. I mean, I guess we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong, but I really do not see them doing that. So I don't know. I'm very excited. This next 3 months or so is just going to be really crazy for the game. I do think so. Now, originally I was like, okay, yeah, we're going to have the November dead period as usual. And people are already bitching during the baby celebration when things are going great. So I don't even want to see what's going on with Dokkan Twitter when that happens, right? But I would say, actually, very surprisingly, rather, I suppose, it does look like, at least this year, I mean, if there's going to be a dead period, it's probably going to be, like, just throwing some number out, like, November, like, 15th to, like, the 25th, maybe. Because we know there should be a Dokkan Fest DUR at the very end of November. We do know that the ticket banner, the summon point ticket system, we already know that is getting an update on, what was the exact, you know what, honestly, I probably don't, I could just go for the attack stack in here. That'd work out pretty well. I forget, it's November 28th that the summon points is updated, right? So, I mean, with that getting updated, I don't really, the end of November should be decent. But I could see, and I guess we'll find out today as well, we'll get a better idea. Because it does feel really weird, because, I mean, we already know who these characters are. Which, with heroes, because this is sort of similar to the hero slot. I mean, we get like 5 new characters with heroes. And we're expecting the heroes ECAs this year, right? I mean, well, not even expecting. They outright confirmed they'd still be coming. So, we'll be getting them at some point within the next month or so. When exactly, who knows, but with the stream, okay, in the past, they'd reveal the characters coming before, like, the stream that had their details, like their actual kits. Like, would you see the arts for who's coming, like 2-3 weeks ahead of time? So we already saw all the arts, and now it's like 3 days later, we're seeing like the kits. Like, I don't think they're gonna show us the kits and like, oh yeah, they're coming out November 10th. Get to waiting, guys. Like, that doesn't really make too much sense, right? And especially because, I mean, Legends wasn't the last character. Like, I don't follow Legends too closely these days. But the last character, it was some like Ultra, excuse me. Corrupted Zamasu. Didn't he come out like a week and a half ago or something?
To bring about the justice I desire, I needed the perfect sympathizer as my ally.
In this timeline, there is no one who can stop us. We have all the power here.
The two of us alone.
So I do think that, you know, Legends is in line for, especially I saw apparently it's going to be like some sort of, like a Mega Rising or something banner. I saw like someone tweeted, I forget who it was. That appeared on my timeline. Like I said, I don't follow it too closely, but I see some tweets every now and again. So with Legends being in line for the characters to drop, like, right now, as far as I can tell at least, I don't see why we'd anticipate that the Dokkan stuff is gonna be weeks from now or something. Like, it's gonna be pretty crazy, but I really do think it's just gonna like drop alongside like Mini 4Q. I really do. And then we still probably see like Part 2 Gilma. That's what my thought process is. Although, I mean, once again, we will have to see. This will be more of, we'll see if I'm right or not, rather than predictions. Well, I mean, I guess it is still a prediction, but in the sense that, once again, this is not going to go live before all that stuff goes live. I know that for sure. So, I don't know. I am definitely very excited for all that, though. I'm trying to do better to stay updated on Twitter. Like, I like providing my accounts to, you know, I got a decent bit of people that actually fall for those and stuff. So I like providing those to, you know, I like doing them myself and sharing them and stuff. Right? But besides that, I really haven't been on Twitter too much recently, I don't feel. It's just the Dokkan community over there, I feel like it's just like gone like to the shitter for the most part. Like, there's still definitely, it's not like all bad. And I'm not trying to be all doom and gloom, but I don't know. It seems kind of rough to me, to be honest. I don't know what the fuck happened to it, but well, no, honestly, fuck that. I do. It just, so many people are like burnt out of the game after playing it for so long, and they refuse to like admit that, and instead just like make 80 whine posts about the game every day. Like, there are definitely negative things to complain about. Like, once again, I'm complaining about Vegeta. But I don't know, it's, people have been complaining about the whole game all fucking year, and like, I'm still like, I still can't get this post out of my mind of someone unironically being like, oh yeah, the free 10th anniversary LR was meaningless. Oh, what are you talking about, man? You got Vegito for free and you're complaining? Like, I don't know, man. It's just crazy to me. The absolute state of like misery over on Dokkan Twitter. Okay, I was gonna say I could use AGL Gogeta here, but I'm gonna have another AGL Gogeta coming here next turn. So I probably should not do that. However, what I will do, I can use the, well, I probably should hold on to the actives, honestly. Although, how is Vegeta at the end gonna do? Hopefully he'll be fine. As long as he doesn't... I forget, wasn't there like a pattern to where this guy did his super at? I forget that. Okay, well, we're dodging this one. Yeah, okay, I was gonna say that kind of far into the animation, buddy. But Vegeta, I mean, we do have the extra defense boost from this LR as well. So hopefully he'll be fine at the end there. Oh, right, he gets built up from us hitting him, right? Shit. Did I goof? I might have goofed by not going into Gogeta, honestly. Fuck. I mean, if we have to restart again, so be it. But yeah, what I was saying there. Because of, like, the absolute state of, like, horrific, like, the community just falling apart on Dokkan Twitter, I did decide. I was like, okay, you know, I'd been thinking about it already, but I want to start, and I did. I want to start for, like, every new character we get. I'm talking, well, I mean, I don't know, like, you know, if we get, like, a free-to-play, like, a Vegeta kid, like we did during TDC, like, do I need to do one for him? Like, I don't know. I'll think about, oh, fuck, I'm dead, yeah. What do we take, though? 2.8. Yeah. Because he crits. Yeah, I goofed. So that's how... Because I knew there was something to the order. Is it that he supers once at the beginning, once at the end? I knew there was something that was sticking out to me about his attack order. Yeah, that was just really unfortunate, like, where the Gogetas fell. Because if I had... Like, the other Gogeta wasn't going to come on that rotation, I wouldn't have done it that way. Although to be honest, like I could have used AGL Gogeta, then used the actives for those guys, and then using like the Tech Gogeta active the next turn and Vegito probably honestly would have still won. Yeah, I kind of goofed. Oh well. Well, third time's the charm, right? But yeah, maybe I should still do it for characters of that tier, honestly, because like, we also have to consider. I mean, it's not like every free-to-play character is going to be bad, and should I only ask about free-to-play characters that I think are good? Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, I don't think it makes sense. So, yeah, I think I want to start doing polls on my community page, which I already did, for Mini Piccolo, Mini Super Saiyan 4. Like, not like immediately after we get the details of the characters. I do want to give people some time to ruminate their thoughts on characters. I'm not saying it'll be like a day or two later or anything, but maybe like an hour or two, couple hours, something. Just give people time to process the information of the kit instead of like being immediately on the hype of seeing the character like details or whatever. But I want to do like a poll, like when we learn what the character's doing, and then a poll. This one, on the other hand, like a couple days after, like the character actually officially releases. That way, everyone gets some time to experiment with them and see what people think. Because I feel like most of my interactions within my comment section, I do feel like I don't, you definitely don't want quote unquote like echo chambers, right? But and there's my opinion's the right one and no one else's is. Like I don't want to go that far, right? But I do think that for the most part, I'd say the people that do tend to comment, I'd say I think the takes are pretty good. From what it's not like I discuss takes too often, but in the comment section, but when they are, I do think, relatively speaking, that they're pretty good. So I do, I want to start doing an online community page. I think that'll be a good way to get a general idea of how others feel about characters. Because that's a big thing I use like Dokkan Twitter for. Is like, okay, what does everyone else feel? Because I do like being a part of the community, and it really does suck to see the community in the place it's in. And I don't want to sound like an asshole, but honestly, I feel like the only proper solution is for the people that like are burnt out to just like leave the community. Not even like permanently, man. Like just take a fucking break. I mean, you're burnt out. Just take a break. Like just stop interacting with them. If you're not enjoying the game, I mean, it's that simple. I mean, I literally I'm in the process of like doing that with Siege. I made a community post about that not too long ago. I'm playing less Siege. I'm seeing if I started doing Dokkan shorts. I'm slowing down and like doing the Siege shorts because I am a Bride channel. I don't just post Dokkan. And those are really like the two big games I've had on the channel: Siege and Dokkan. Definitely the most posted ones, at least. Like, I definitely big in like League Arena and stuff still, but I don't know. I haven't posted any of that in quite a while. I do my playthroughs and everything, right? But for Siege, like the game's been getting worse for a while, and I don't know. The people that I play with, I have just like, because the game has been getting worse, sort of like gotten a lot less interested in actually playing it, and I don't know. I feel like I'm starting to get to the point where I might be starting to head towards burnout with Siege, so I want to take a step back before that even happens, and try and give myself some time to like see if I get back into the game or whatever, and evaluate from there essentially. And like that is the thing as well. Like, to be honest, with like a game like with Dokkan, I don't really ever see myself getting burnt out. But if I did, if I were to start getting burnt out, I would take a break. I think if just in general, if you start getting burnt out with the game, take a fucking break. Like it's not that I don't think it's that big of a deal. I don't get why I mean, people just they won't. They just keep complaining. Like, do they just enjoy complaining more than playing the game? Is that what it is? Like, I don't get it. Because, I mean, complaining about the game is not gonna make you feel better about it, right? Just nonstop. Like, when there's valid complaints, sure, but it's like every fucking post from some of these accounts. I don't know. I've just been getting really Dokkan Twitter. I like being a part of the community, but maybe I'm more so focused on like the community within like my channel and such. Because like I just all that like non-stop negativity for like no reason. Like once again the fucking Vegito post. Like I just like I can't get that out of my head. Oh, it's like that one meme gif. It's like I know it's rage, but why am I still angry? Like you can't unironically believe that, and they do because they just like burnt. If you're burnt out, like it's a game. It's meant for fun. It's meant to be enjoyed. If you're not enjoying it, if you're not having fun, just take a break. There's nothing wrong with that. Just be like, hey guys, you know. And once again, like I was saying with Dokkan, you know, if I got to the point where I was getting burnt out of Dokkan, I'd be like, hey guys, you know, I feel like I'm starting to get burnt out. I'm gonna take a break. We'll be back when I'm feeling better about the game again. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't think so, at least. Like once again, I don't really ever see myself getting burnt out with Dokkan. It's just, I don't know if I'd say this is like my favorite game of all time or anything, but it's definitely the game I played the most throughout my life. Just because I mean it's a mobile game. I've been playing it for as long as I have. Like I definitely played this game more than any other game, and I feel like over time I've only found myself enjoying it more and more, rather than less, honestly. So I'm not saying like I'm immune to being burnt out on Dokkan or anything, but I feel like I have a pretty good relationship with the game. Thinking about what I want to do here. Because... Alright, here, let me do it this way. I'm gonna use the actives on both these guys. And then I'll pop AGL Gogeta. But I won't use his active. We'll float him. Yeah, I'll use his active when he comes around again, I think is what I'll do. So let me use all these. I'll just play them all back to back.
You think you're the only one who can manage that little trick?
There's one. Now let me go for the attack one with Zamasu here.
Bear witness as I show you the power of my divine light.
Age of Judgment!
There we go. Okay, so if I do it like this,
Let's finish this.
I feel like next turn I use the AGL Gogeta active. I go into Vegito, use like the Tech Gogeta active, everything. Like, I should be able to dominate next turn. I mean, I guess we'll see though. So let me play it out. And okay, that's not the best there. I should still kill this turn. Yeah, I'll go into AGL Gogeta.
the one who's gonna take you down.
Okay, there we go. Now, because this lasts for 4 turns, I can rotate him. He'll be fine. And then when we come back around, I should be able to win pretty handily, I think. I was gonna say, we failed the dodge on the normal. I mean, it was fine, but still, that's... I don't want you doing that to me, buddy. Please. Alright, now, Goku won't kill, but Rose will. So, next turn, I mean, when I have the full orb feed, and honestly what I'll do, I'll use HL Gogeta as well as his active first, and then I'll use Tech Gogeta. So that'll make the active hit even harder. And with all of that, I mean, it's gonna be a crazy turn, you know? I mean, honestly, we could probably just finish next turn in general. I mean, I guess we'll see, but this is about to be very, very crazy. See, and now we have the Scouter. So yeah, this is what I was saying. It'd been a while since I'd done this stage, so I forgot about that. I knew there was something about the Super, so there's one at the end and one at the beginning every single time. But I just forgot exactly what it was. And that's what got me killed before. Because if I remembered that, I certainly would have just gone HL Gogeta. We would have lived, would have been able to win. I mean, it's not a big deal though. We'll still win here.
This is the greatest fusion of all! I'm gonna send you back to hell!
Okay, now we got that active in. Let me use the Tech Gogeta active. Yeah, I mean, that did a health bar and a half. And you have to consider, I mean, when Tech Gogeta starts like combo, like he's gonna, it's gonna be pretty crazy. Alright, now to use Tech Vegito.
Vegeta, put this on your right ear, please! Vegeta?
Give it to me now! This is what I'm supposed to do, right?
Yep, thanks, Vegeta. This is Super Vegito!
And active time.
Witness the power of the Patara! I won't hold back! Take this!
That animation is still so fire. Okay, so the thing is, even if I manage to take damage from Cabba, I mean, I have 3.8 mil with guard, 60% damage reduction. The thing is, Vegito actually does not have any phase 2. So when we consider Tech Gogeta's 230%, this guy's gonna get a massive increase, right? In fact, let me... damn, okay. I guess I can still save 1 Rainbow Piece Sphere for HL Gogeta here. No, we still get 2, okay. So even if I take some damage from Cabba's first super, after my super, as well as after, you know, Tech Gogeta super, I should be fine. Yeah, see, I took 135 there. Now the thing is, I mean, Cabba, Jesus Christ, nearly 93 mil. I mean, I only have 1 dupe in this guy. Now, I know this AGL Gogeta active, but yeah, see, this is what I was saying. I did figure that this turn would just, like, end things. I mean, I guess we'll see if it does or not. I mean, it very well might not, but I mean, this is the second super. Well, the second 12 key. It's the third one. I have the fourth. Probably gonna proc the fifth, the hidden potential. I mean, we'll see if it's a super or not, but still. The amount of damage we're gonna dish out here, I really do think we probably should finish. Especially because, I mean, Tech Vegito, we still have his counter. See, I didn't get the hidden potential, but it's just a normal. And we have about a little over 2.5 health bars. And now, while our damage isn't going to be as high as, you know, what Tech Vegeta was throwing out, we should still be able to finish things very, very handily. So, yeah, I mean, this wasn't too difficult. I mean, just like soloing this turn like this. Like, this combo definitely can get pretty tough. For sure. And I suppose things aren't over until they're over, I guess, but I don't really see how I end up losing from this point. I mean, like, there's no way. Because ATL Gogeta honestly should finish. Because he has... Let's see, that's 29.3. He has 2 guaranteed edition supers. And I only have 1 due for my ATL Gogeta, I suppose. But, I mean, I definitely still have a decent chance of procking his hidden potential. But honestly, I don't even know if we'll need that, to be fair. Because this won't kill, but... Yeah, this next one should. Okay, yeah, that was pretty easy overall. I mean, I goofed the turn before and just got some bad luck the turn before that. Or the attempt before that, right? I suppose, but yeah, there we go. I mean, that was pretty easy overall. Gifted Warriors is obviously very, very strong here. Pretty easy win. And we do get the glorious reward here of 5 whole Dragon Stones. So, yeah, that does help me. Actually, a pretty decent bit. I mean, we'll see how much stones we get from like the stream and everything. There is, I guess people guessed like the code for the web store. So I mean, this is gonna be out after that goes live, so it should go live, I suppose, rather. I chose not to do it because, I mean, I'm not going to use the stones anyway until the banners drop, so it doesn't mean anything to me. But B, I just didn't want to, quote-unquote, incur their wrath. Like, I don't know, like, because I saw, like, every single fucking Dokkan account, like, tweeting, like, major one, tweeting and, like, retweeting about it. It's like, I feel like they'd be a little upset about that. I suppose even if they don't, like, say anything to us about it, I feel like internally... Because people, I'm not talking like an hour or so before this event started. Like I guess people figured out like damn near like 36 hours before. Like, and they can see what account it goes to, obviously, because it's linked. Like, I felt like just in case they might get a little upset about that, I chose not to do it. As technically, I could be at 361 stones right now. And then there's still a ton of stuff for me to grind out, so I should be able to get roughly up to 450 by the time Mini Goku comes out. I mean, we'll have to see when they drop exactly what content, though, I suppose, but I'm gonna have a lot of stones to use, essentially. Although, to be fair, I mean, with the 40th anniversary Dragon Ball stuff, which, once again, relatively dropping soon, or at least the stream is, gonna want to summon on that as well. Get at least 1 of each for collection, I suppose, as long as it's, like, feature guaranteed. Like, if it's not, which it should be, but if it's not, I don't know. But, and also, I suppose, depends on how good they all are. But I would like all of them, because that art does look pretty crazy, even if the animations aren't the best. But yeah, there we go. That's Gifted Warriors cleared. We're going to end this one here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care.